Trust me, I know how frustrating it is. Waiting for your life to advance in some way and doing everything you can about it, but ultimately it's not fully in your control, right? Whether it's looking for a new job, advancing your business, looking for a new relationship, when it happens isn't always up to you. My name's Jackie. I'm a mental health coach and a business owner. I find myself in this waiting phase quite often, and this is how I navigate it and how you can speed up the process. Number 1. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Look, I know, it sucks. But pitting yourself is gonna 1, make it take longer, and 2, make your life more miserable. You're gonna obsess over it and focus on the lack, which you don't have, rather than being grateful for what you do have, which brings more goodness into your life. But more on that later. Number 2, look for signs. You could ask the universe for specific signs. I do this all the time with a blue dragonfly because that's my spirit animal. I asked the universe to show me a blue dragonfly if I should become a coach, and here I am 3 years later. You can say out loud or in your head, show me a blue dragonfly or whatever sign you want to ask for if I'm meant to have this. I like to say by the end of the day to be super specific because if the universe wants to show you that sign, it will. Other signs that your desire is on its way are angel numbers, your ears ringing, receiving random signs of abundance like a free random gift or a discount that you normally wouldn't. You might have your own signs too. There are so many possibilities with this. Number 3, enjoying the journey. This is a part of speeding it up, which I'm about to get to. As I said before, if you're waiting and obsessing when it's going to happen or why it hasn't happened yet, you're emphasizing a state of lack. You're focusing on what's not there. Meanwhile, the version of yourself who has the thing you're waiting for would not be doing this. They would be enjoying it, and they would be enjoying their life overall. They would be more carefree and living their best life. And you should too. It's so important to enjoy the process. Enjoy your life now. Enjoy the present moment. That's all we have. I'm going to give you my personal example. So it's my ultimate goal to run my business full time. But right now I'm also working a part-time job. And ever since I started my business, whichever job I was at, I was just obsessed with when am I going to be able to leave this job? When is my business going to financially support me so I don't have to work a job? How long is it going to take? Blah, blah, blah. I recently had an epiphany that I actually like the job I have now. It's actually perfect for me. I work part-time, so I have more freedom to work on my business than a traditional job. And I actually enjoy the work too. I'm happy there, so what's the rush? I will be full-time in my business, but let's enjoy the journey until then. And I'm telling you, since I made this shift a few months ago, I've been seeing more and more of the signs that I just told you about. Number 4 is trust divine timing. Whenever I feel impatient or start to doubt myself, I remember that God has a plan for me and that his plan for me is so much bigger than my own. We don't know why it's taking longer than we want it to, and it could be so fucking frustrating. Like, trust me, I know. But there is a reason it's unfolding in this timeline. There are lessons you're meant to learn. It might just be patience, honestly. You might not be ready for this blessing yet. Right now, you're growing into the person who is ready for it. I've seen this happen so many times in my life where things didn't work out the way I wanted to, and it makes sense years later. And then I'm happy it did work out the way I didn't want it to. Trust that things are working in your favor because they really are. We can't always get what we want how we want it. That's just not how life works. And that, my friend, is for a reason. Okay, now let's talk about the fun stuff. How to speed it up, because we are naturally an impatient species. So the number 1 thing to do to speed it up is visualization. Feeling the feelings that you would when you already have this thing will bring it closer to you. Let's talk about law of attraction real quick. Law of attraction states that positive thoughts and actions will lead to positive outcomes, as well as negative thoughts and actions will lead to negative outcomes. It's the belief that our thoughts, our feelings, our actions create our reality. So you have the power to bring it to you. This is why it's so important to feel the positive emotions that you would feel when you have the thing you're waiting for right now. So you could create the reality that you have what you want because you feel like it's already there. This is kind of confusing if you've never heard about law of attraction, so I'm going to give you some tips of how I do this visualization. By meditating, guided visualization meditations are great. You can also put on a healing frequency or a healing frequency if you're Whitney Rose from Salt Lake City Housewives. Love her. Not really, but love that show. Anyway, you could put on a healing frequency and just envision the thing you want happening in front of you. Like, where are you? Who are you with? Who are you telling? What are you wearing? How do you feel when you receive it? All the positive emotions. I like to picture myself dancing around my living room. Just getting as specific as you can so that you can align with the person who has what you want. I also do this every day by listening to my abundance script, which is basically a 3 to 5 minute voice recording based on my current goals. By listening to this every morning, my goals feel more and more real each day. I record these for myself about once a month depending on what my goals are, and I can record a customized one for you by clicking the link below. Well, that is all I have for you today. I hope I help you during your waiting phase. Trust me, I know how frustrating it could be. I would love to hear what you're waiting on and send you positive vibes, so comment below what you're waiting on. If you're looking to do some deeper work to really speed up this process, I have a single session called Get Aware that's designed specifically to do this. We'll get aware of what's in your head that's keeping you from the thing you want, so you can grow instead of pile on to this negativity and bring this thing you're waiting for a bit closer into your life. So you could sign up for that in the link below as well. See you next time. Like, subscribe, do all the things, notification bell. I love you. Have a great rest of your day, beautiful. Bye.